Welcome back to another video, guys. I hope you guys have been doing well. I've decided to do this video upon request. I have been planning to do it in the future, but yeah, I guess so many people have been asking me questions about this build, and I just can't answer everyone at the same time, so I just decided I'm gonna do a video about it. So let me start off with what motor this is. This is a M50 B25 TU motor. This is a freshly rebuilt motor. Well, not fresh anymore because it's been 2 years now since we rebuilt the motor, and yeah, I've been beating on the car for quite some time. It might even be tired because there's quite a bit of blow-by, but we do know that we capped the rings quite a lot, so the blow-by has been quite excessive since the start. But the car was never down on power though. On the next rebuild I'll definitely cap them much smaller. But yeah, back to the engine. It's a 3 to 5 single varnish and it's running off a ECU Master Classic. The reason why I chose the ECU Master was because it has a lot of features that I wanted, and the local managements, they are good in our area here in South Africa, but they don't have the safety features that ECU Master have. So, which is one of the main reasons, because I have knock control, I have flex fuel, all of those things I have as well. So for the fuel system, we have 650cc injectors, which is eBay injectors. Not sure if you guys can see them, but yeah, it's 650cc injectors from eBay. They did say it's Bosch internals, from KSM Motorsport. I've heard a lot of bad things about them, but I've never actually had issues with them. It's been 2 years now and I've been beating on this car. Like I said, like every single time I drive it, it's on the ref limiter. So yeah, I've never had issues. The only issue I have is sometimes on hot start it struggles to start, but yeah, that's basically the only thing. But I don't think that's the issue with the injectors. I think that's the issue with my tune, which I will sort out soon. And then for the fuel pump, we have a 320 LPH pump from Boosted Performance. For the fuel pressure regulator, I have a PQY, is what it's called, 5-bar 1-to-1 rising rate fuel pressure regulator. So rising rate means as boost comes in, the fuel pressure goes up as well. But yeah, and so for the head, the head has some special sauce to it, as I would say. That's one of the main reasons why this car is making 372 kilowatts or 500 horsepower, as you would say. It's due to head work that's been done, 3-angle grind valves, port polish, the whole works. So that's that. And then for the ARP studs, I've done as well. Super expensive, don't ask me how much that was. But other than that, I am running a decompression plate. The decompression plate is between head gasket and the head. I did not run 2 head gaskets. I'm running a stock size Victor Heinz head gasket with the decompression plate. So I think I put the decompression plate first on the block with a whole lot of copper spray. I made sure the block was clean, obviously, and then with the head gasket on top, and then the head gasket also had a whole lot of copper spray on, because I wasn't sure if the block is straight. So that's one of the reasons why I sprayed it with copper spray, and it seemed to work for 2 years now. The head never lifted. But other than that, I'm running 272 regrinded cams as well, done by Sport Cam. I don't know why people say that regrind cams don't make a difference, but it added like an extra 15 kilowatts to the power, basically, because when this car was in I was making 160 kilowatts with a stock 3 to 5 engine, just with headwork and cams, regrind cams, and the base power that we set it at when I got on the dyno was 123 kilowatts. So it was quite a big jump. Obviously the car was under power, but I managed to get it back up, and that was with the stock ECU. Back then when I was tuning on OBD1 Bosch ECU with a chip. So yeah, that was a challenge, but we got it working. Fabrication wise, it's 76mm aluminium boost pipes. It brought my IATs back like back down quite a bit, which I'm happy about. I first ran stainless steel, but these were high, so the next time I took the car in fabrication, I thought just put in aluminium boost pipes, so that I can bring down the AITs, which helped a lot. Intake air temps, if people were wondering. And then other than that, I'm running a fake tile M50 lower valve with a 12-pound spring, which is working quite nice. I know there's a lot of turbo flatter, but on high boost it does open, but it opens just enough for the turbo not to get a lot of strain or a lot of compressor surge, if you must put it like that. Other than that, we're running a 450 by 300 intercooler, which is aftermarket as well, Chinese, but it held together for the past 2 years. And other than that, we are running a GT35 turbo as well, 82 rear housing. That is also a Chinese brand, nothing special. Most of the stuff on this car is eBay or on a budget, so I'm surprised it even lasted this long. But other than that, the turbo manifold is a branch type manifold from Fab Steel. I'm running a 76mm downpipe as well. As you guys can see, this is a right hand drive car, so we struggled quite a lot to fit the 76mm in there, and it's quite close to the brake slave, but it's not boiling the brake fluid at the moment, so that heat trap is coming in handy. But yeah, it's a branch type manifold. I've had log type in the beginning when I started this build because I was in the budget, but it gave me so much issues. It warped every single time and I just couldn't, so I probably sent the car and they know me by now, like
FY nobody gives a shit.
But yeah, other than that, this is not 76, it's a 90mm exhaust from the midsection of the downpipe. So this downpipe is a two-piece. The first section goes halfway to the bottom and then the rest goes to the exhaust, and then there's another V-band on the exhaust that goes from 76 to 90. And yeah, the reason why I went with 4-inch is because I don't want any back pressure issues with this car, so I was like, let me just put the biggest that I can on. It has one exhaust box at the back, so some would say one rear muffler, whatever you call it in USA or wherever you guys are watching from, but we just call it the box at the back. It's a one box, and that's a 90mm box as well. So if you guys watching my first video that I posted on this channel, you'll be able to hear, and all my shorts, how this car sounds. I'm quite happy with the way it sounds. It sounds amazing. Like every time I get in this car and I drive, like I don't even, doesn't even sound like an M50. It sounds like a 2J or RV. Okay, not an RV, like, but it's close. So other than that, we are running a 38mm XL wastegate. It's quite small for the boost I'm running, but it's working. There's a little bit of boost creep, but I tuned it like in the safe margin. Like it can creep up to 1.4, but it will never go higher than that. This is the reason why I say the car's boosting 1.4, because it creeps up to 1.4, but it's actually set to 1.3 bar boost. But yeah, other than that, we are running a external wideband as well. This is this little gadget you guys see. Not sure if you can see it.
Can't see shit.
So the reason why I'm running an external wideband with that little monitor inside of the car is because I tuned this car on my own. Bolted myself, obviously with my dad's help as well, and my brother. But other than that, I taught myself how to tune this car, because here by us, there wasn't a lot of people that was experiencing ECU Master Classic. So it's such nice software. It's easy to read and easy to learn. So I just figured I'll teach myself how to use the software. I went on forums and etc. And as you know, it held up for 2 years. I road-tuned the car mostly, ran logs every night. Was heavy on fuel in the beginning, but now all is well. I hired out the dyno in Brackenfell by John. Very nice people. They allowed me to use a dyno to dial in the last few changes on the car, and that's when the car made 370. It was all the way from 315 kilowatts was my roadmap, which I didn't even know. I was shocked because 315 was quite a lot at the time. And it shot up to 360 and then 372. Then I just kept it there because it slowly started gaining power again, but I know I'm reaching its peak when it's only starting to gain slowly and not major gains anymore. But yeah, I have a lot of plans for this car. I tried to squeeze in time to film. Yeah, this YouTubing and editing does take a lot of time. I actually underestimated it, but yeah, I'll try my best to keep up and try to at least push out one video a week, if not every second week.
I lied.
But yeah, there's a lot of parts, like I said, that I want to put on this car. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but yeah, there's big things coming for this car, and the goal for this car is 450 kilowatts. If I can achieve that, I'll be very much happy. But yeah, I think that's it for the build. And if there's more stuff that you guys would suggest or what you want to see about this car, then you can just drop it in the comments, and I'll read through those like I did for the first video. And yeah, like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one.